All right, we are gonna make a carrot flute. So you will need a carrot with a fairly wide diameter, an apple corer, a drill bit the same size as the inner dimensions of your apple corer, a knife, and a smaller drill bit in order to make some finger holes later on. Okay, so we take the carrot. I'm gonna cut off a bit of the end so that it's a little bit more straight. And the carrot will tend to, with a knife, it'll tend to kind of go off suddenly at strange angles and follow the grain of the carrot. So good to try to really slowly do the cuts with quite a bit of force for things to work out nicely. We will hollow out the carrot. And the length of the tube, how far in you go with hollowing out the carrot, that's what's going to determine the pitch of the carrot flute. So the longer you make the hole, the lower your carrot instrument will be. And if you make a really short hole, it'll be quite high pitched. So we're not aiming for a specific pitch, so whatever we have here is fine. Then we need to make the block, which is going to direct the air turn it into a whistle. So I will choose a length for that. And we will use the apple corer to cut it to the perfect size. So we've got that, which should fit nicely in this hole now. Now, we look at the length of that little block we've just cut out, and we want to make a little cut at that same width, that same amount down the carrot. That goes about a third of the way, the knife going about a third of the way down the hole. Then we want to pay close attention to where those lines are, what we're aiming for, and we want to cut roughly a 45-degree angle going towards those lines. All right, we should do that. That comes off. Now, okay, so we have a nice hole there. This is where the instrument is going to work. It's about air blowing into this little angled thin edge of the carrot, and we want the air from our mouth to blow at it right at the center of it so that the air alternately can go above and below, which is what's going to make it really function as a flute, as a little recorder. So we want to then take the block and make a bit of an angle, starting a little bit more towards the center, ending a little bit more towards the edge, so that when we put it in there, it directs the air from our mouth upwards, right at that little edge of the carrot. So I'm doing a lot of it intuitively, so also just playing around, you can always slice off a little bit more or make another block from another piece of carrot. So I think this is really the essential spot to play around with for getting your instrument sounding nice. So we'll slip the block in here, check, and cross the fingers and see if it works. This looks pretty good. Beautiful. Yeah, so if I look in the little space here, you see that it's really pointing right at that slice here. And then we drill little finger holes, which are going to then change the pitch. So when we have all the finger holes covered, it'll sound like it does here. And when we take them off, the pitch will get lower or higher. We'll find out. I'm gonna, I'll use a little bit smaller one, so then I'm using a 4mm drill bit for the finger holes here. And I think it helps to drill just really straight in, not at an angle. I'm not aiming for any specific tuning, so the position isn't so important. That should do it. So. And you have a carrot flute. That's it. It also works well with other vegetables. I tried a few here. So we've got the apple flute. I just put in one hole. Still pretty good. That's nice. Sweet potato flute, turnip flute, beet flute causes a bit of a problem, although now it's dried out. Well, I end it maybe. No, it's not working anymore. But gives you a bit of a like watered down, poorly applied lipstick kind of look when it's freshly cut. So comes with a warning. But that's it. So vegetable flutes. That's it. Enjoy.